What's going on, family? That's GK23 TV. It's your boy GK Rico, also known as Cannon. Make sure you guys check out the premium icon Jordan 3 retro video for you guys that are looking for a great sneaker in quality and great price at the moment. But let's get to the unboxing that business today. Probably one of the best Jordans releases of all year, if not the best. If not the best, probably top 5. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the bell icon so you get notified anytime SGK23 TV Network drops any content, whether it's fashion, sneaker reviews, barber lifestyle, boxing, etc., etc. And shout out to the family, peace and blessings, and the best to you guys. Mentorship program, business classes, all you gotta do is email and we'll get it popping. But let's get to the business at hand, which from what I've seen is a fire sneaker. And always remember that when I look at sneakers, when I try to buy a pair of shoes, I don't get too much into the price or the hype or if it sells out, this, that, and the other. I really go by what I like, what I feel is dope, is fresh. If it's $80 and I like it, fire. To me, that's heat. If it's $8,000 and I like it, that's great. It's fire. And to me, that's heat. See, you have to understand, I know there's a lot of millennials, meaning people from 14 to 23, 25 years old. But I come from an era where if you followed and did whatever else everyone else was doing, you were a sucker. And my integrity, my moral compass, how I was raised, where I come from, that never is going to leave me. And that's just what I am, and that's just who I am. And big shout out to all the OGs, the old heads that put me through the schools of thought and gave me knowledge itself, understanding, overstanding, etc., etc. But I know you guys don't like to hear a lot of the talking, but I always want to make sure that I put some knowledge, some good information in the videos for you guys as well. And not just the sneaker review. When it comes to the sneaker reviews, unboxing, live, beautiful box. Let's see how the camera is looking. Is that going to be good? No. Keep that box. We will need it one day. $190 box price. Bordeaux cell metallic silver, size 10, 9 UK, Air Jordan 12 Retro. The box is super clean and good condition. Thank you, Nike. Shout out to Nike. Shout out to Jordan brand. The Jordan 12 Retro Classic and 98% of more in all colorways. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I already know what time it is. But I want you guys to get a good look at it. Some of you guys that might be wanting to start collecting sneakers or picking up good, sneakers. Here is a great cop that you can probably get at retail, and it's just great quality. And in 3 years, next year, the prices will go up if that's what you care about. But if that's what you care about, you're not really a sneaker enthusiast, and you're not original, and you're not yourself. You're focusing on price. Now, I'm not including business into that. If you're in the business aspect, of course, you want to make money. But as a sneaker enthusiast, or as you guys call yourself nowadays, sneakerheads, I don't refer myself to a sneakerhead because it comes to a lot of F-boy attachments. You understand? Corniness. There's a lot of stuff that I don't like, and that's my opinion, and that's fine. But a lot of things I wouldn't do. A lot of things that I just don't condone. That's not how I'm built. It's not the cloth I'm cut from. We can put it in 100 different ways. It's just a different. This channel is for the real ones. It's for the grown-ups. It's for the 12-year-olds that have the intellect of a 30-year-old, etc., etc. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever. Once again, Nike, Jordan brand. You can find it at Foot Locker, East Bay, eBay, StockX, GOAT application, Foot Locker, Finish Line, Champs, DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, all over the place. It's not going to be hard, and I would consider this a top of the class, top of the line Jordan 12. You have like a brownish khaki paper. So let me show you guys how it's presented, because most of the fakes that people get got with are these type of joints. You know, your general releases, the ones that people are not really big on. Oh, these are fake because they resell for $1,500 or $800. That's where they get you. So the way these come, as you can see, pause. You flip one. It's a little white. You flip the other one. So the two brown paper bags flip over. Then this one flips that way. Then you take out one of them. Wow, it was really true what they said in regards to the quality. I didn't check these on in store or anything like that. But let's get the other one out. So you see how that one was pulled out, and then the other one obviously most likely is this way. So on this pair, we're not coming like this and coming like that. The first one, after you get the brown one, pulls that way, take that one out. Then you pull this one this way, and you take the other joint out. Man. Relax. We want to make sure we do a legit check, because once again, these are the type of sneakers where the fakes, the UAs, get really popular and really popping, because it's not that big of a deal for people. How do they look? And we'll hit the light right now in about 2 minutes. Bordeaux 12s. Straight fire pickup. Don't like this, but it's Jordan. What we gonna do, right? So this would be the sale, I guess. Like the outer, it's not really a white. It's like a off-white, creamish. There is your bottom, 4-foot Bordeaux, purple. Back, same carbon fiber. Jordan at the top, toe cap, toe box. Very impressed with that suede. Here we have something a little different. It's not like your average whatever the Pinnacle 1 whites and blacks are, Stingray type of style. It's more of like a plastic polyurethane gripped out movement. Right here we have that Nubuck polyurethane. Okay, Yeah, we got to do the lights. Hang on. 23 on the back. Jordan pull tab on the other side. Man, this leather. I mean, this suede. It's really. I think better than the PSNY joints. Jumpman. Something you want to look on the fakes. See how it's placed. The stitching. Then the Jumpman, the room below. Embossed in on that plastic polyurethane. This goes around. Embroidered 2 and the 3 down there in white. Suede tongue, Jumpman butter. What's the sock liner like? We'll get the lights for that in a second. Platinum lace locks. Ooh-wee. What else? Three and 3. 2, 3, 2, 3. What is that? 23. Lace tips. How do they look to you guys? I'm telling you guys, the suede is butter, and I don't want to touch it too much. Some of you guys seen my videos with actual gloves on, and I do that. There's nothing wrong with it. Got white sneakers. You don't want to get things dirty. You know, you have oils and fibers on your hand. How good they look on the light. The Bordeaux suede, the maroon, the purple, the burgundy. It's more like a velour. My Jordan velour jumpsuit is gonna go crazy with this. My vintage Inichi velour suit is gonna be ridiculous with this. All right, but anyways, that's enough for the introduction. Let's do this with the camera lights on so we can see any 3M. We can look at the insole. We can look at the inside. We can look at the snatch, slash the ticket, the tab, etc., etc. For you guys that are looking to get it, it's a definitely must cop for me. 1 to 10, give it an 8 so far. Great sneaker, great price. You know what I'm saying? And let's hit it with the lights so we can look at it better. Lights on. I like the platinum Jumpman lace locks. Let's see what the tips look like. Okay. Still Bordeaux on the tips, but we do have, you know what? Jumpman, the 12. Comment below. You can really see the suede and the quality. You want to look at this. Again, you want to look at this. And this is, look at that. The suede is really good quality on these. So probably GOAT, StockX will probably be the best places to cop them. If you can't go to your local Flight 23, you know, one of those places, because they're probably still on the racks. Great quality. This is not, as you can see, so, you know, Jordan brand, Nike. This is where the fakes and the reals have an issue when the authentics do things like this. It is what it is. We've gotten used to Jordan Brand doing that. With the light, we can see these factory flaws. Classic 12 3M. Must have. Let's take a look at the inside. Your shoe tree. The grayish joint inside. Bordeaux inside. Just want to get the tab. Hang on. The sock liner, Bordeaux. White Jumpman on the insole. Let's see. Back in the days, I used to take out the insoles and really go deep, pause on the other side and things like that. Nowadays, it's not even necessary that much anymore, unless we're dealing with something that it's a must. So as you guys can see, it's white, stitched, blue on the other side. Remember, always the glue on the other side of the insole. It's not yellow. It will never be yellow. It will never be off-white. Great quality. What a pickup. $190 price. Worth it. I like these better than the PSNY weeds, the olives. I like these better as far as the colorway. I like this texture. It really contrasts the Bordeaux suede, which is, if I could pull out the PSNY wheats, I compare it. This is better. I'm getting a lot more dark, light from a horizontal. You get what I'm saying? I'm really getting this butter, super butter on the suede. The tongue, suede too. Let's see if we can get a good Jumpman embroidered in white. Little 3M-ish feel to it. The 2 and the 3 in white as well. The inside. What a great looking shoe. Great Jordan, great price. The tongue, to me, it seems a little low. That's the only thing. Compared to the OGs back in the day. Or not real OGs, second, third gen. Again, good look at it. I love the 4K effect of the light when it's up close, when it's far away, as far as how it shows the detail. Kind of can see that shine right there. So you guys have a really good idea of what it looks like in the dark, I guess you can say, or in public, or in the, at the mall, at a restaurant, with the lights on. You can see how definitely the light hits that stainless steel on the lace lock, kind of pops. Everything is butter. I always throw my little jump offs on every kick, and the sock liner on these should be white leather or Bordeaux suede, if you ask me, but it is what it is. So at the end of the day, He for Day Show, your boy SGK, Rico, Kanan, Diego Fuego, 8 out of 10 from what I've seen. As far as the quality, as far as the price, it's a really good look. Probably a shoe that might sell for $400 in 3 years or something like that, if you ask me. Something kind of like how the taxis, when they came out, to today maybe. In 2017, Jordan is down as far as resale. So definitely a great look. Definitely a Bordeaux. Definitely a 12. So definitely a great sneaker to have in your collection. And it's time like these, like I have been mentioning to you guys, where these are the type of sneakers that you want to grab. These are coming out as well. You know what I'm saying? That you want to grab and take advantage of the market. Give you a great example. These are selling for $1,800. Most people slept on the Kobe 10 High EXT Elite Quick Strikes joints. Why? Because the low tops were a little different. These were very limited. They were less than 8,000 made. They're double leather, all leather inside, all leather outside, gum bottom, and now they're going for $1,800 because of the limitations. But remember, at one point, I don't know if you guys know, those that I just showed you, they were at outlets, and certain people like myself were grabbing 5-6 pairs. Some people were taking everything they had. So back to the Bordeaux. Once again, recommended, a great cop, $205. You could probably go on StockX and maybe pay $170, $168 plus shipping. So you probably get them under retail. It's a great shoe, a great looking shoe. Now, if you don't like the burgundy, the Bordeaux color, and that's just not you, I get it. But if you're a collector, it's definitely a collector's item. And as far as on feet and things like that, it doesn't get any better. For anybody new that's watching this video, you guys know my videos are very long, very descriptive, very, very detailed. We don't do B-rolls, we do G-rolls. But when we do them. A lot of time there's no need for that because the video is very, very descriptive. So you get the up-close looks that you want to get from the video when I do my reviews. The Jumpman is fine. Once again, the tongue feels a little low for me, but we're just looking at the shoe. It's not on foot or nothing, so really, really, listen guys, I get excited, if it's 190 or if it's 900. If it's fly, if it's fresh, it is what it is. That's all I go off of. I see some of these guys and they think like, okay, I'm gonna get fresh, and to get fresh and to look dope, I'm gonna have to spend $3,000 on a Supreme jacket, $2,000 on some shoes, whatever, and they get dressed and they end up looking corny as hell, and like a bunch of dorks. You know what I'm saying? So once again, money can't buy you class. Money can't buy you swag. And most of the women, most of the females, most of the time, 98% of the time, they're gonna compliment me with some $90 Air Force Ones and how I put my outfit together than the guy that's got the Just Dons or the Yeezys and the Supreme jacket and a bunch of BS. And all you're doing is advertising for another company that doesn't give you a penny. So you're being used like a slave, meaning I rock a lot of stuff, but I'm not one to wear a shirt, a jacket, a pair of pants, you know, with Louis Vuitton all over it. Supreme, 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 and just be a walking advertising campaign for that company, whichever company it is. And that's where the hype gets built up. I'm just not with that. Once you guys start reading, picking up some books, understanding who you are, where you come from, who your ancestors are, what really is value, you know, what commodities are. Once you get knowledge itself, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, overstanding, things of that nature, you guys will change the way you view things, and then you become a better person, a better businessman, a better husband, a better father, a better friend, and just a better earthling, period. And I'm just like you guys. I'm a regular guy. You dig what I'm saying? There's nothing special about me. I just put in the work. I work hard. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a business owner. I made everything happen for myself. But I'm just like you guys. I spend my money on the sneakers to bring you guys the reviews. Some I like, some I don't. Most of the time, 99%, I pick out what I like. Why would I buy something that I don't like just to make somebody else happy? Think about that. That's so ignorant and so ridiculous. But that's what people do nowadays. People do this for YouTube views, YouTube videos. And it's never going to be like that. And unfortunately, I don't get as many views as white privileged kids. You know what I mean? And we gotta speak the truth, and the conversation has to be open. You know, white privilege is something real. People, generational wealth, generational wealth, generational wealth. Mom and daddy buy the sneakers. Mom and daddy, you know, are rich. You dig what I'm saying? I'm the first generation that's starting to make sure to my kids I pass down companies, business, commodities, stocks, etc., etc. So I'm just like you guys. I had to work for everything from the ground up. I still don't even have the professional cameras, the studio, the SGK van, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it every day. Nobody does it for me. Mom and daddy never did it for me. Mom and daddy didn't, you know, buy the sneakers for me. Mom and daddy didn't connect with the sneaker owners and this, that, and the other. You understand? In 1 year, you have a channel with 500, 600,000 subscribers, and it's monetized and this, that, and the other because you just are privileged. There's nothing wrong with it, but you have to acknowledge what white privilege is. You have to acknowledge that you come from a background that your parents have money. I come from the streets, from the hustle era. You dig what I'm saying? So it's different. And these conversations need to be had. If your parents are rich and you have privilege, not just Caucasians or white, that's dope. Nothing to be ashamed of. But make sure you put in the work. Make sure you give back. Make sure you acknowledge the people that do the same work, that didn't wake up or that weren't not born that way with quote unquote a silver spoon. You know, the people that parents couldn't buy them $110, $120 Jordan 17 years ago, a 90 pair dollar sneakers. They had to get Ewings and, you know, things like that now are retroing and becoming popular. But back in the days, you would get clowned kind of wearing the $39.95 to $35.95 joints. The kids that couldn't wear the Jordans, you know, or whatever was popular back then. Got to open up those conversations, because when you want to start to make change, it all starts with the conversation. Colin Kaepernick is a great example of it. That was one man. And as far as the NFL goes, as far as tickets, sales, ratings, merchandise, it's down 41% from one person putting something out into the universe. Whether wrong or right, this, that, and the other, which it's never wrong to use the flag for what it's for and protest, because the flag represents the country. And if the country is doing something wrong, that is your right to do a peaceful protest. But the powers that be switched the narrative and sent it way, way, way left, disrespecting the troops and the country, and that's what it was never about. It was about police officers killing people and not being accountable for their crimes, not their actions. Hope you guys appreciated the video. Hope you guys appreciate the knowledge, the information. I'm always going to do that. Like I said, it's not just going to be check out the dope kicks. You can see them better in the dark like that. Yo, butter. If they would have priced these at $600, $480, people would have paid for it. And they would have been even more popular, because the price is what makes it even more popular. When you're plugged in to the matrix. Once you unplug and you have knowledge of self, you understand the difference. SGK23TV, here for days. Yours truly, Kane, and your friend till the end, baby. Alright, family, hope you guys enjoyed the review. No need for G-rolls. Just if you get your money up and you can cop these, it's a great sneaker for 200 bones. Maybe 170 shipped. Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you keep it a buck, if you're 100, if you're one with yourself, if you understand what's going on, and if you appreciate the content and the work I put in for this channel. Hopefully in the future we'll get the numbers up where they should be, like they should be. But unfortunately, the real ones, the people that keep it 100, the people that do it for the people, this is the channel for the people, by the people, usually don't get any shine. You know, the privileged people do, unfortunately. Nike, Jordan Brand, Foot Locker, East Bay Finish Line, Champs, Jordan 12, Retro, Bordeaux, 190, dope. Get them. They're probably sitting, and they are fire. Peace. Blessings to everyone around the world.